Good morning, KELOLAND. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. Police have arrested a suspect in connection with a suspicious death in Yankton. 19-year-old Theodore Kranig Jr. is charged with second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter. The investigation started on Friday morning when officers responded to a welfare check in the 1000 block of Walnut Street. Police say an officer attempted life-saving measures on an unresponsive person but was unable to revive them. You're asked to contact the Yankton Police Department at this number if you have any information. We expect an update tomorrow on the investigation into a deadly hit-and-run crash in northwest Sioux Falls we first told you about Saturday morning. It happened just after 3:30 a.m. when first responders were called to West Innovation Street and North Career Avenue north of Southeast Technical College. Police say a woman who was found on the road died at the scene. Police say no suspect vehicle was nearby. They say poor weather conditions limited their investigation. Anyone with information should call Crime Stoppers at 367-7007 or Metro Communications at 367-7000. We will live stream Monday morning's police briefing on KELOLAND.com for any new information about the investigation beginning at 10:30. People in the town of Humboldt are coming together to support a woman who took in her two young grandsons following a family tragedy. Sarah Fine's daughter Destiny died in a car crash in October. Both Sarah and Destiny worked at the Main Street Humboldt Bar, which held a fundraiser Saturday for Sarah and her grandsons.
The support from the community has been just outstanding. So many businesses have given from the heart. I mean, it's very touching to go out and see how the people in our community care for people when a tragedy strikes.
There's also a GoFundMe set up for Sarah and her grandsons. You can find a link to it on this story at KELOLAND.com. Let's take a first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Scott Munt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Scott.
All right. Good morning, Perry. Good morning, everybody. We have temperatures today that will reach the 30s, 40s, maybe even a chance to see 50-degree weather in central and western South Dakota, all depending on how much sunshine we get during the afternoon. As we do have 50 in our forecast in Rapid City and Pierre, 37 Sioux Falls, 40 in Huron, 40 in Mitchell. We'll have a slow breakup in the cloud cover in eastern KELOLAND later this afternoon. I'll have more details on your forecast, including a chance to see snow on Tuesday, coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. Well, both USD and SDSU's football teams advanced to the semifinals of the FBS playoffs on Saturday. The Jackrabbits routed Incarnate Word 55-14 in Brookings. SDSU will play North Dakota State next Saturday, with the winner advancing to next month's national championship game in Frisco, Texas. Meanwhile, USD defeated UC Davis 35-21 to advance to Saturday's semifinal game against Montana State. KELOLAND Media Group is planning VIP fanfare trips to Frisco should both South Dakota teams make it to the titled game. You can reserve your spot on the bus by going to KELOLAND.com. The McCrossin Boys Ranch will be celebrating a major milestone this week when it holds a grand opening for some new additions to the high school and middle school. Students are now using the new art room and science classroom as part of the expansion. They also have a new gymnasium with school colors.
A lot of people don't realize that this is an accredited high school. We have two sports teams that compete in a conference with the State High School Athletic Association, track and cross country.
McCrossin is also building a new track and athletic field in the northwest corner of its campus. There's going to be a grand opening for the new facilities this Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Terry Peak ski area in the northern Black Hills opens for the season today. The Stewart Slope will be open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Time. All services in the Stewart Lodge, guest services, and the ski school will also be open. Great Bear Ski Valley in Sioux Falls is open for skiers and snowboarders. The hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Season Pass Sunday goes from 6 to 8:30 p.m. The Sioux Falls Figure Skating Club presents its holiday show at the Shields Iceplex. The performance is at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10, $5 for children, and free for ages 3 and under. Kids can visit Santa Claus at Lewis drugstores today. Santa will be at the Lewis at 10th and Cliff from 9 a.m. to noon. Then he's off to the Lewis at 41st and Marion from 2 to 5. Enjoy a doubleheader of pro football action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the NFL Today. Then the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Cleveland Browns at noon. That's followed by the Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions at 3:25. Scott?
What about the Bears-Vikings game?
That's tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. It is tomorrow night. So we know what you and I will be doing. Seeing who wins that that game. We do have a dense fog advisory across eastern South Dakota and Minnesota, northwestern Iowa. You know, earlier this morning we had visibilities down to a mile or less. Conditions have been improving. We have southerly winds that have been increasing, help scour out some of that fog. If you're a believer in that 90-day fog theory, that will point us to March 15th to see some rain or snow. And then we have this for today until 5 o'clock. You know, little pockets of freezing drizzle, maybe freezing rain in northwestern South Dakota. You can even throw in about an inch of snowfall across northwestern KELOLAND with that winter weather advisory. We'll have dry skies for tomorrow as a front moves through. Strong northwest winds can be expected. Some of those wind gusts near 40 miles per hour. That will help bring in the cooler weather for Tuesday. And then another system on the heels of that one can bring in some snow chances western central and the eastern KELOLAND as we do go through the day on Tuesday. Right now, moisture is limited. We could see areas around an inch, though I wouldn't be surprised to get a couple of isolated areas near 2 inches. But the latest information continues to come in and trying to trend that a little farther to the north. We'll continue to watch the updates as they do come in. Well, here's that forecast for today. Temperatures in the 30s to near 40 degrees across eastern KELOLAND. We'll go with a high of 50 in Pierre and a high of 50 in Rapid City. You can check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.